Let me introduce the rest of the Louds from that side. Lance, you know, and next is Michelle, who is 15. Kevin, who is 20 years old now. Am I going too fast? Grant, 19. Can you find Grant at all? Grant's way over there. And Delilah, 17. Did I leave anyone out besides myself? 36. How do you feel about the way you came off and the way you look in the series? Anyone want to grab that?
I felt when I watched myself on the series, I kind of mumbled a lot, and I had walk-on laugh parts. I'd walk on and laugh and walk off and come back on and mumble something, and I was very disappointed, very disappointed.
Yeah.
But you're kind of critical of yourself when you see yourself on TV.
Delilah, how'd you feel when you saw yourself?
I felt that I was very aware of. I was pressed for something to say when there was no action or anything. We'd just be sitting there talking with friends or something, and viewing yourself, you think, oh God, say something intelligent. Just don't sit there. You know, because if you're just sitting there and they're filming you, there's nothing you can say except try and strike up, hey, how was school today? Great.
So you said a lot of stuff just because you need to say something.
Yes, you felt pressed for something to say.
Yeah. That happened with you, Grant?
I don't know, I just...
When did he say that?
And is it happening now?
Yeah.
It's happening now.
No,
You have a rock and roll band. Do you still have it?
Oh, yeah, we've got a new one going now. It's, I think that needs a little explanation because the one that you see in the film isn't my band. It was just a band that asked me to sing with them. We were just in a, actually, we had a bunch of friends up at the house, and it was Friday evening, we're out of school, and we're just kind of partying around. And you get an urge to play guitar, so we went in and played a bit. And we got a write-up in the San Francisco paper that said Grant and Kevin Loud are absolutely terrible rock and roll musicians. It hurt my feelings deeply. But anyway, Grant and I are playing together now in a group called Bulldog, and we joined, before we were playing in different bands, and we joined together and got a drummer named Jim Sides, who's very good, has a cute girlfriend too.
Hey, wait a minute. In the series, you're going into your father's business, and now you seem like you're going into music.
No, Grant and I started playing guitar, I guess, when we were about 7th or 8th grade. Dad said, you want to go to Australia on a sales trip? And I wasn't going to say, I got an important rock and roll band going, so I said yes.
Oh, I see.
Something along that. Another thing in the series is they've sort of categorized us. You know, I have a little bit more to me than just a dancer, you know. Mm-hmm. I do a little bit more than just go to school. And Kevin does a little bit more than want to follow into his father's footsteps, et cetera, et cetera. Mm-hmm. But I felt that a lot of the reviews and stuff just put us into our own, each little box, you know, and there was nothing else to us. But
well, as Lance said, you take 2 asprin, the next day it's over.
But the thing is, I think, basically, that the idea that you're categorized in front of so many people only gives you that much more power to prove them wrong. Because everybody is I mean, once they see someone doing the same, doing one thing, you know, they're more or less nowadays, as we go into the future, more or less pleased as a change takes place in front of the public eye. I think this gives us a good chance to build off of that. You know, when I saw myself billed as Homo of the Year 1971, I was really despondent for a while.
I was going to wear a suit today, but I decided to kind of typecast me too much, close the door on being
It's sort of fun to play against the type that's been created for you now, is it?
No one likes to put in boxes, you know, and say this is a future businessman, this is a dancer, this is a underworld set.
Yeah.
We don't say homo because that's what newspapers say we don't say.
Are you two? Do you get along with your brother who lives in New York City and a scene that's so different from you?
Like that. 2 peas in a pod.
Kevin gets along with me a lot, but
wait, there are 3 peas here. Or 5. You all. What I'm trying to say
Kevin
is,
gets along with me, but he doesn't get along with my world.
Well, that's all right.
It's okay. I mean, as long as he can accept me, it's fine.
Yeah.
He has a tendency when he visits us to walk off with any clothes that we might happen to accumulate. I got time before he visited us. He talked me into buying this jacket, which cost $20. He came back the next time and took the jacket, which cost $20.
I was just getting it broken in for a while.
Did you know he was a criminal? Is that something you've learned from the series?
When I was 7 years old, he talked me into lending him $5 for a stuffed animal Never got my $5 back.
Well, here's the time to
Kevin
collect
is a
it.
born accountant, so. But he's also a slugger.
Okay. Before we take the message we're about to take, just a show of hands. Anyone who wouldn't do it all over again? Anyone here? You'd all do it again, or
Yeah,
sorry.
a minute.
Okay, we got a message. We'll be right back.